We are here in Las Vegas, Nevada for the perfect game, Las Vegas Regional NIT Tournament. My name is Benny. Somewhere over there is my son Lumpy, and we are Team Rally Fries. After an epic walk-off game, the Rally Fries find themselves in the quarterfinals. Standing in their way will be the new Level Baseball National 12U team. Good luck to both teams. Hopefully lots of great plays and lots of great hits. We're down to the final 8 teams. Let's go out of 43. Good luck, everybody. Let's go. It's a beautiful day for quarterfinal baseball. The Rally Fries are ready. New Level is ready. Umpire is ready. Benji on the mound. First pitch. Ball one. Whoa. Fries in our classic red pinstripe jerseys. Don't forget we got shirts for sale. Click the link in the description. 1-0 count here. Benji fires. Steve Rack 1. If you like what you see, hit the like button. Don't forget to subscribe. Leave us a comment. We love answering them. 1-1 count here. Benji is ready and fires. Ball 2. 2-1. That's off of the bat and a foul ball. 2-2. That's a foul ball. Heads up. 2-2 again. Hit and foul ball. Another 2-2. Strike 3. Got him. Great job, Benji. We got Juju at first. Dante at second. El Rey at short. Thor at third. We got Lumpy in left. We got Lexin in center field. And Aaliyah, the one and only, at right field. New batter in the box. Hit well. 2 and Aaliyah. There's 2 outs. Great job. New batter in the box here. Strike 1. 0-1. That's hit. That's a rip. And that's going to get all the way into deep left. Lumpy running for the ball. Fires it in. And the runner is going to hold with a double. Great hit. New batter. Benji fires. Ball. 1-0. That's a ground ball and foul. 1-1 count here. Benji fires. Strike 2. Benji fires. Ball. 2-2. Ball. 3-2 count here. Foul ball. Another 2-strike pitch incoming. And there it is. Ball 4. And that young man's going to first. New batter. 2 outs. Runners on first and second here. Benji fires. Ground ball to Thor. Goes 1. Got him. 3 outs. The Fries get out of an early jam and are coming up to bat. Let's go. Big Mac leading it off here. Bottom 1. Hits that into the air and foul. 0-1. Hard chopper. Foul ball. Nice play, coach. 0-2. Strike 3. Got him. And that's a foul ball. Or is it an out? Looks like an out. Strike 3. Umpires got together and ruled it a foul ball, so it's an 0-2 count. Big Mac gets back into the box here. Pitcher comes, sets, and fires. And Big Mac hits that into the air. Center fielder calling for it, and no, it's off his glove. And Big Mac is safe at second. Wow, nice hit. Caden comes in to pinch run for Big Mac, who is behind the plate. Lumpy doing a little prayer before he gets into the box here. His classic cross in the dirt. It's become a trademark for him. Here he is with a runner on second in his first at bat. He takes strike 1. Steps out of the box. Takes a practice swing. Inches back in. Here he is in an 0-1. Looking to make something happen here. And that is a ball, apparently, or a balk. And Caden is going to go to third. Lumpy still in an 0-1. Umpire gets right in front of him, so I can only see part of him. That's a ball. 2-1 count. You could see Lumpy's bat, but that's about it. Ball 3. 3-1 count here. Lumpy with a foul ball. 3-2 count to the Lumpster. Ball 4. Or I don't know. I guess that's not ball 4. I believe now it's a 3-2 count here in the pitch. Hard ground ball. Pitcher fumbles. Out at home plate. Lumpy gets to first. Juju in the box with 1 out here, and he takes ball 1. 1-0. Ball 2. 2-0. That's a strike. 2-1. That's a ball. 3-1 hitters count for Juju, and he hits that into the air. That might be a tough play. Tracking and nice try, but foul. 3-2 count to Juju. Ball 4, and he's gonna wiggle over to first. 1 out for Benji here. That's a rip up the middle. Ben Lumpy's gonna turn around and head home. The play, no play. Rally fry strike first and take a 1-0 lead. Benji on the mound, gonna be pinch ran for by Jacob, it looks like, as pitchers and catchers get pinch runners. Thor in the box, the hero from the last game with 2 runners on. Still 1 out in the bottom of the first as it gets a little quiet out here. That's a foul ball. 0-1. Ball. 1-1. Strike 2. 1-2. Thor with a poke. That gets down. Juju on his way home. And he scores. 2-0 Fries. Great job, Thor. First pitch to Carter here. Ball 1. 1-0. Strike 1. 1-1. Strike 2. 1-2 is the count here. Strike 3, got him. 2 outs. Aaliyah with runners on first and second. Strike 1. 0-1. Aaliyah! Great hit! That brings in a run. The play at home. Save! 3-0. Great job. Yeah! Still 2 outs. Runners on first and second. Here is Dante. Ball 1. 1-0. Ball 2. 2-0. Ball 3. 3-0. Strike 1. 3-1. Hit and foul. 3-2 count here. Dante hits that to center, and he makes the catch. 3 outs, we're going to the second inning. Top of the second, 3-0 Fries. Strike 1. 0-1. Ball. 1-1. Foul ball. 1-2. That's a foul ball. 1-2. Ball. 2-2. Hit to the ground. Great hit, young man. He's on his way to second. He's going to third. And he is safe with a triple. Nice hit. Nobody out here. Strike 1. 0-1. Strike 2. 0-2. Strike 3. Got him. I believe they got to chuck it to first. Or no. Strike 3. 1 out. Apparently that was a drop strike 3, and the runner's safe at first. Runners at the corners here. Nobody out. That's a hit. That's going to fall and bring in a run. 3-1. Great job. And he's safe at 2. Runners on first and second here. Ball 1. 1-0. Ball 2. Apparently that was a box, so runners move to second and third. New batter. Ball. Benji fires. Strike. Not sure of the count, but I think there's 1 strike. There's 2. 2-2 count. Ball. 3-2. That's a hit to Aaliyah. They got him at third. Double play. Great job, Fries. 2 outs. What a hose, but yeah. New batter, runner on second base. That's a poke and foul. 0-1. Strike 2. 0-2. Ball. 1-2. Hit and foul. 1-2. Hit and foul. There's the pitch. Ball. 2-2. Strike 3. Or ball. At second. Safe. And they're gonna hold. Another 2-strike pitch here. Benji fires, hit, foul. Another 2-strike pitch. And they got him, safe. And ball 4. I don't know what happened, but that was 3 outs. Either strike 3 or out at third. I think it was 4 outs in my opinion, but great job. Bottom 2, 3-1 Fries. Booter takes ball 1. 1-0. Hit into the air and foul. Heads up. Ooh. 1-1. Ball 2. 2-1. Booter with a hard hit off the mound and got him. 1 out. El Rey in the box. Ball 1. 1-0. Ball strike. 1-1. Ball. 2-1. Strike 2. 2-2. Foul ball. 2-2. Strike 3. Got him. They gotta go to first. And they do. 2 outs. Here is Aiden. That's a rip and foul. 1 strike. And that's a ball. 1-1. Hit well. That's got a chance. And it's a ground rule double. Great hit, Aiden. All right. The umpires cannot see out here. That was clearly a ground rule double, but they called it a home run. So it's a 4-1 game. Lumpy in the box. Ball 1. 1-0. Lumpy with a poke. And that's going to fall. Great job, Lumpy, to get it going. 4-1. Juju in the box here. Ball. Checking him at 1. Safe. 1-0. Ball. 2-0. Strike 1. 2-1. Strike 2. 2-2. Ball 3. Lumpy goes 2. 3-2 count here. Juju with her hard hit. Safe at third. Safe at first. Great job. Runners at the corners. I still can't believe they called Big Mac's double a home run, but they did. 4-1. Runners at the corners. Benji with a pop-up. Tough play. Foul ball. 1-1. Hard hit. Great job, Benji. That brings in 1 run. Juju at third and Benji at second. 5-1 Fries. New player Scotty comes in for Benji, who was on the mound. Pinch running for him. Here's Thor. Runners at second and third. Still 2 outs. Ball. 1-0. Strike. 1-1. Thor. That's through. 1 run comes in. Scotty's gonna come in. 7-1 Fries. Let's go. Umpire is gonna be okay. I think he was just more scared at how hard that ball was hit, but he's okay. Everyone checking on the umpire. I just want to say, guys, I know that looks horrible on YouTube that the ball was clearly a double and they called it a home run. As everything turns out, that run would have came in anyway. So yeah, you know, there's that. Looks like only 1 run is going to be allowed to score, so it's 6-1. I mean, the umpire is part of the field, so not exactly sure what's going on in this game. Runners at the corners for Carter. That ball's hit! Maybe! Off the fence! 1 run comes in! 2 runs come in! Carter in at second! Great job! Aaliyah with 2 outs. Ball 1. Checking him. Safe. 1-0. Ball 2. 2-0. Foul ball. 2-1. Ball. 3-1. Ball 4. Good at bat, Aaliyah. Dante in the box. 2 runners on. Still 2 outs. Strike 1. Checking him. No throw. 1 strike here. Dante! Oh no, that gets through! Carter on his way home! Safe! 9-1, Aaliyah hosed at third. But the run counts, 3 outs, we're going to the third. Benji back on the mound, that's a rip, and that gets through for a single. Nobody out, checking him at 1, safe. First pitch here, Strike one. 0-1. Checking him at one. Save. Not sure what the umpire called on that last pitch. I assume a ball. So 1-1. That's a ball. And the runner is going 2. 2-1. Ball. 3-1. Hit. 2. Juju makes the catch. 1 out. 1 out. Booter comes in to pitch here. Strike 1. 0-1. Strike 2. 0-2. Ground ball to Dante. Got him. 2 outs. Runner advances to third. New batter. Strike. Oh no, Booter balked actually, and the run's gonna come in, and that's a 9-2 game. No pitch on the balk. Ball. 1-0. Hit. Into the air, and that falls for a single. Runner on first. That's hit into the air and foul. 0-1. Ground ball to Jaden. He goes to first. Got him. 3 outs. Great job, Fries. Let's go hit the ball. Booter leading it off here. Ball 1. 1-0. Ball 2. 2-0. Strike 1. 2-1. Ball. 3-1. Booter with a hit. And he gets it started for the Fries here in the bottom of the third. Jacob coming in and pitch run for Booter, who is on the mound. Nobody out here, and that's a strike. 0-1. That's a poke and foul. A foul ball from the other field came into play over here, so time's on the field. Gives me a little bit of a chance to explain what happened, or at least what I believe happened. Obviously, the umpires did not see that it was not a home run. It was a ground rule double, but when they called it a home run, the catcher behind the plate said something very bad to the umpire, and he immediately ejected him and a coach. So at that point, I can see why they did not care if it was a home run or not. You cannot talk to the umpire like that. And El Rey takes a ball. 2-2. Ball. 3-2. Strike 3. Got him. Don't slam the bat. It's okay. Ate it in the box with 1 out. Hits that into the air. Pitcher going for it. Foul. 0-1. Ball. 1-1. Ball 2 behind the catcher. Now Jacob scoots over to second. Still a 9-2 game here. Ball. 2-1. Ball 4 apparently, and he is going to first. Caden coming in to pinch run for Big Mac, who is behind the plate. 1 out. Lumpy at the dish. Takes ball 1. Gives Juju a little hand gesture. Does not step out of the box. He's in a 1-0 count. Jacob doing a little dance over there. Here's the 1-0. Inside, ball 2. Lumpy steps out of the box this time with a little cross action in the dirt. A little prayer to the baseball gods here in a 2-0 count. Runners on first and second here, and the pitch. Inside, ball 3. 3-0. Hit and foul. 3-1 as a light breeze goes by. Lumpy, foul ball. 3-2 count here. And the pitch. Lumpy hits that well, and it falls. It gets by, and everybody's safe. Great job, bases loaded. Bases juiced for Juju. Ball. Still a 9-2 Rally Fries lead. Ball 2. 2-0. He went. Strike 1. 2-1. Ball. 3-1. Ball 4. Juju works a walk. A run comes in, and it is 10-2 Fries. Benji, base is still full of Fries. Strike. 0-1. Hit. Maybe. Foul ball. Here's the pitch. Ball. I totally missed it, but that was strike 3 on Benji. Here is Thor. Takes a strike. 0-1. Hit and foul. 0-2. Thor! And that falls. 1 run comes in. 2 runs are going to come in. Bases are going to clear. And that makes it 13-2. Great job, Thor. Apparently time has run out and the Fries get the win, and we'll be moving on to the semifinals. Great job, binge watch. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. Congratulations, Fries. We'll see you in the semifinals. We're out of here. Peace.